and welcome to an even newer dating game, Nashville's own televised dating service. Woo! We have a great group of hip young ladies on today's show. They're all terrific bachelorettes hoping to meet a very special fella, so let's meet them. Bachelorette number 1 is a pottery maker and outdoors woman who enjoys running, hiking, and entertaining her golden retriever. She's looking for a scruffy, well-read, outdoorsy gentleman with a real job, and we wish her luck. From Kingston Springs, Tennessee, please welcome Jessica Chapman. All right, Bachelorette number 2 is a flight attendant and bass player. She likes to cook, read, and drink adult beverages in her free time, and says her ideal man is funny, honest, and adorable. A native of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, meet Megan Keller. Bachelorette number 3 is a bar manager and sociologist, as the two often go hand in hand. She says she spends most of her time twerking it, but also finds time to read and dance stretch. She's looking for a man who's hairy, interesting, and likes music and a good time. Hailing from Louisville, Kentucky, say hello to Polly Radford. Now, of course, our bachelor doesn't know anything about our bachelorettes, as he's been isolated in a soundproof booth backstage. Now, let's bring him out. Our bachelor is a Nashville native. He plays guitar, bass, and trombone, and he plays in a bar softball league. He also enjoys the outdoors, says he's a good dance partner, and a gentleman who doesn't instigate nor tolerate drama. He's looking for a woman who's a little sassy, a little vulgar, and unafraid to make a fool of herself, so he came to the right place. Meet Stephen Oliver. Fantastic. How are you, Stephen?
I'm doing very well, doing well.
Fantastic. Now, you don't know anything about these young women.
I've never met these young women.
Haven't even seen them. You're just going to choose one based on their answers.
All right.
All right. Are you ready to meet them?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Bachelorette number 1, say hello.
Howdy, Stephen.
How are you doing, Bachelorette number 1?
Pretty good.
All right, Bachelorette number 2.
Hello, Stephen.
Oh, wow, that's silky smooth.
Bachelorette number 3.
Hey, baby.
Oh, how you doing?
All right, well, you got to hear the voices of all the ladies. Let's get to know them a little bit more. Remember that bachelorettes not chosen for this date will receive Ladonis brand feminine spray for ultimate freshness. All right, Stephen, do you have your questions?
I have them right here.
Okay, why don't you ask the first question?
All right, this is for Bachelorette number 1. If I were a donut, what would you fill me with?
Banana cream.
Banana cream. Sounds good. Bachelorette number 2, I have the same question for you. If I were a donut, what do you fill me with?
Red jelly.
Sounds good, sounds good. All right, Bachelorette number 3, I'm going to switch it up. I got a different question for you. All right, you've just been told you have a few months to live. It's a crisis. What do you do?
Whatever the I want. Can I say that? Sorry.
Why don't you give a second answer?
Whatever I want. Dance and sing and do all the things I've always wanted to do, I guess. Ride a zebra, maybe. I don't know.
Bachelorette number 1, the same question. You have a few months to live. What do you do?
Oh, I'm going to travel everywhere I wanted to travel, jump from planes, swim to oceans, bottoms of oceans, everything.
All right, let's proceed with Bachelorette number 2. I have a different question for you. Now, I was eating a fortune cookie one day, and I opened it up, and it says, ancient proverb, you are what you eat. Now I've told you this anecdote. What is the most disgusting thing you've consumed on a regular basis?
Taco Bell pretty frequently. Usually around 3 a.m. Fourth meal.
Fourth meal. All right, Bachelorette number 3, I'm going to switch it up, have a different question for you. If you were a patron saint of somewhere, what would your festival be like?
Well, my favorite patron saint is Saint Rita, the saint of dreams. So my festival would be anything you want to do. You could, live out your wildest dreams on my festival day. You can do whatever you want.
Nice. Saints know how to have fun.
That's right. They get real.
Bachelorette number 1. Let's say we go to a karaoke bar together. What song would you pick to impress me?
Oh, I sing I Try by Macy Gray every time I go.
That's impressive. Bachelorette number 2, same question. Karaoke, what are you singing?
When I think about you, I touch myself.
All right. Bachelorette number 3, how about you? What are you singing to me?
I'd have to go with Until You Use Me Up, Bill Withers.
That was a good answer. Bachelorette number 1, if you could live in any period of history, what would it be?
I would be a pioneer and forge across America and hang out with the Indians.
Same question, Bachelorette number 2.
Probably the 1960s. It's real groovy.
Bachelorette number 3. I have a different question. Who would play you in a movie about your life? And who would play me?
You would probably have to be Andre 3000 because I love him. And I would be Beyonce.
Of course.
Like, if you ever get the chance to be here, you should just do it, right? That's my answer.
Bachelorette number 1. If our first date were a movie, what would it be rated?
Ooh. We'll keep it at PG-13, so there's some stuff to shoot for.
Oh, I'm afraid that means your time is up. You will have to make your decision as to which bachelorette you'd like to choose for your date.
I make that decision right now.
Yes, hot seat. That's why it's red.
It's a red seat. Man, for some reason I think I'm feeling Bachelorette number 2.
Now, can you tell us why you chose bachelorette number 2?
I think, was she the one that said she liked to be in the 1960s?
Yes, she did.
For some reason that struck a chord with me. Yeah, red jelly's cool too.
Ciao. All right. Well, that's great. Let's first meet the bachelorettes you didn't choose. Bachelorette number 1 is from Kingston Springs, Tennessee. She's into the outdoors, dating game shows, and home winemaking. She's Jessica Chapman.
Hello, how are you? How are you?
Thank you, Jessica. Bachelorette number 3 is from Louisville, Kentucky. She's a bartender and a booty shaker who enjoys music, being tough, and needlepoint. Meet Polly Radford.
Polly Radford, nice to meet you.
Thanks, Polly. Let's meet the bachelorette you did choose. Number 2 is from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. She plays bass and makes the skies friendlier as a flight attendant. She's into socializing and macrame. It's Megan Keller.
Megan, nice to meet you.
It's beautiful. Another happy couple. Well, let's tell you about the date you're going to go on. You'll be flown to exotic Topeka Canyon, where you'll enjoy horseback riding and caving at the Lonely Miner Lodge. A perfect place to get to know each other, and you're both sure to have a swell time with your dating game chaperone. And you'll also receive a gift certificate to the Stone Fox here in Nashville. Thank you, Stone Fox.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And congratulations, you two. And we wish all of our viewers luck and love, and we'll see you next time on an even newer dating game.